Okay, how about now? How about now? Okay, alright. Alright, I got it. Okay, finally. See. Hey, I got the OBS thing going. I think this is like the second time I tried live streaming my art. What else was it? What was I doing? Yes. Making some adjustments here. So that's layer 1. This is supposed to be black. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this way to the top. And now I'm just gonna work on this blue outline. Oh boy. And I haven't really figured out how to play background music, if that's ever possible on a live stream, but oh well. Yeah. Yeah. I think. Yeah, I was just watching the Samurai 7 on Netflix. That was a blast from the past. Like it's anime watched on rental during my high school years. But I did watch the original source that led to the anime being made. Seven Samurai, that is a very old film. Don't know how many people actually remember watching it these days, but I would recommend it as an old film to watch. Okay, so media player? Did I try playing it in media player, or it would? I don't know. I mean, if you mean playing the media player on the live stream, No, I don't know how to do that one yet. Do you mean like playing just playing it in general? Then output audio, desktop audio device. iTunes. Yeah. Stream. Nah. That can be it. I don't know. But well, I'm probably playing the music right now, but I doubt it's actually gonna be fed through the live stream. Because I am still new to using the OBS. Fairly new. Like, I think I tried it 3 times. One was a art live stream test. The other was like trying to see if I could do the live stream on an Elgato for the video games stuff. But yeah, that didn't turn out well because apparently the output didn't go through. Yeah. And I gotta just set up my Wacom Cintiq, but I'm just too lazy to set it up. It's like double screen though. That would have been perfect. Oh well, next live stream maybe. If I ever feel like getting motivated to do a live stream, so let's see. So she is, yeah. I'm looking at it. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm just right measuring. So right now that's like 1 head, 2 heads. What's this? 1 head and 2 heads, 3 heads, 4 heads. She is quite short. Was that just is that just the sprites in general being short? So alright, let me try this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. So yeah. So it's like I'm looking at Castoria right now. She is like maybe 6 heads tall. My guess about Castoria's age is she's probably between the Lily age and the actual Artoria Saber age, somewhere between, because she is apparently on her way to becoming the king of Camelot in her universe. At least that's what I gathered from her background, her bio description. Yeah, I think. Let's see. What would happen? Can I just adjust this? Yeah. Right now, I have like the PlayStation 4 right in front of me, but I left it off because usually, if I were playing music out loud, it would be on the TV via YouTube. But then I'm not keeping the PS4 on because I feel like that's because I'm live streaming right now. And if I had another console that's also using the internet, I'm not sure what's gonna happen. Like a net interference or the stream breaking up. Like, it was a struggle for me to try and get the Elgato working. And even when I have the live stream, it's like barely even great at all, the feed. Oh yeah, it's like Aussie internet is always bad. Ivan never stopped saying that, which is actually true still. Like, how do you even get good internet streaming in Australia? If you were able to get it, if you were able to make it so smoothly, that'd be like you somehow either a god of the internet, or you'd probably paying for the most expensive subscription. What is this? Okay, so yeah, internet cable. Yeah, my computer's not on the internet. My PS4 console is though. I suppose that's one thing. Man, it's like this is what happens when you got like a MacBook that's like the latest model, but all you got is like USB-C ports, and you have no way to use an Ethernet cable to connect to it. I mean, it's actually a lot flatter, smaller, convenient than my MacBook than my regular MacBook size from uni days, but um, yeah, I think USB-C. Uh, yeah, I'm just gonna check. Yeah, rib cage. Yeah, the rib cage is somewhere. Anyways, back to this red outline. She ought to be skinnier. I think the music I'm listening to right now is like the Great Turnabout, was it? I don't know. Daegyakdun Saiban, also aka the Great Ace Attorney game, which is a game that's not being released to Japan. Not Japan, America, West. It's obviously in Japan, but just exclusive in Japan. What is this? But yeah, it's like you can only get the patch, like an English patch version, to play on the ROM emulator online. No, not online. Like, you could just get the emulator and then just play the game with a patch. Oosh, my mind is going somewhere here with this thing. Yeah. Let's see. Now we're talking about let's see, I think I did try playing the Daegyakdun Saiban English patch. I wouldn't say it's the greatest setup on the Mac computer. You wouldn't know I actually tried to fully play the whole thing. I actually did it. I endured the frame rate issues involved in that game. But now it's like now that it's like a sequel game that came out with an English patch, try to get that working, but yeah, it didn't work out very well. Like, I get some kind of compatibility issues, or this game just refused to operate on the emulator, and I pretty much gave up on it. I'll probably try a game, but not like immediate, not in the immediate future. I'm thinking. No. Yeah. Definitely. Alright. Dun 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 dun. Now, I'm thinking about back to what I was. I'm thinking back to what I was talking about. Something about Samurai Seven Samurai. Yeah, that old movie. I am thinking about like what other medias have been inspired by the Seven Samurai. So there was the Samurai 7 anime I mentioned. There's also the Six Samurai archetype in the Yu-Gi-Oh game. Because there's definitely like, you got like 6 samurai duel monsters and the Grand Master of the 6 samurai who basically made up the 7. Yep. There was also Denzel Washington's the Denzel Washington movie called The Magnificent Seven. I think that's also inspired by the Six Samurai. I mean, Seven Samurai. Seven Samurai. Yeah, it's like Western. It's like a Western version of how of the hope of the plot with the Seven Samurai. They basically took down. It's basically about 7 gunsmen taking down 40 bandits as well. Can't remember if it was any good or not, so yep. I think it was alright, but I don't remember if it was actually any good. My mind is drawing a blank on that movie, but I wouldn't say it was too bad to not even criticize it. What was it doing? Yeah, transform, mesh. Let's see, where am I with my FGO game? I've been grinding on the North American game. Yep. Because I don't even, my phone can't even play the Japanese game, and I can't read Jap. Let's see. What was it? Why my progress is that I am close to finishing the farming. I'm only have like maybe 120. Was it 120 or 140 prisons, mana prisons to grind for, and I should be done. And I have that'll basically free up an entire days of AP. I'm guessing for story content tomorrow. Hopefully, when I'm through, hopefully I'll be able to like make huge progress in Babylonia with the AP I get for tomorrow. Don't know. Like how many? I feel like how much AP would I have to like continue spending to finish that content? Because I'm also gonna have, yeah, I'm also gonna have to do the Solomon thing, the Solomon chapter as well. Whoops, tissue. Yep. Yeah, Fate Zero event. The mana prisons. I only have to farm the mana prisons, so 140 left to go, and it's actually, I think I can complete it in just one run or two. I can probably two. One run would be very hopeful, but two is like all right to tie things up. Yeah. Did you roll for Gilgamesh? Gilgamesh hasn't really arrived yet, though. Isn't he gonna like? That's only gonna start when the Guildfest starts, wouldn't it? If I actually have a Gilgamesh earlier, I don't have Gilgamesh. I mean, like, I picked my account. I made the account like what 2 years ago, or 2 years ago, or as soon as people started playing FGO, the North American FGO. So me picking up where I left off from third anniversary event. Is basically me catching up for lost time from the start of when I tried to get through Fuyuki. So it's like I'm relatively new, but at the same time, my account is pretty old for one that's been very inactive. Nope. I'd say the first 5 stars I got was Jolter, John, and yeah, and Scotty. Yes, Scotty. Yeah, those were my first 5 stars. My actual first 5 stars. Um. So yeah, it's like when did started like I think it yeah the third anniversary started off in like July, didn't it? So I caught up to like so it's like September now, and I probably have like a whole bunch of 5 stars now. And so far the only 5 stars I don't have for the certain classes are let's see what else is there? So I don't have a 5 star rider. I don't have a 5 star alter ego. And I don't have a 5 star foreigner. So I think I think those are the only 3 classes that it doesn't that doesn't include a 5 star. Oh wait, I don't have a 5 star berserker yet. So I know that Kukulane Alter is gonna come up maybe sometime after Guildfest, so I think I will try and roll for him. But that means I'm gonna have to wail for Kukulane Alter. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I think. Yeah, my. Yeah. I looked it up. I could actually give him volume hydrania. What is? I don't know what was the name of the CE. The CE from the Fate Zero event. You give him that, and then he'll have like 3 times of 3 hits for invincibility, and you could add that together with his evasion. So it's like he can stall for time from getting hit for at least a total of 5 times. Either that, or I could give him Kaleidoscope. Do 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 do. So right now, oh my, yeah. Okay, so thinking about going back to the Samurai 7, I'm surprised to learn about like few other voice actors. They sounded a bit familiar. Romy Park is actually in that anime, and so was Koyasu Takehito as well. So Romy Park would be familiar if you were watching Bleach, Hitsugaya, um, to yeah, shoot, what was his name? Takehito? Yeah, Koyasu Takehito. Yeah, that's his name. I mean, I'm having trouble trying to remember his name fully. But yeah, Dio guy, and Ramses, or I don't know, the writer guy who's the pharaoh. Ozymandias, yes. Ozymandias, yes. I think I'm okay. I'm trying to, yeah, I'm trying to remember what was his name again. Because God, that's like Ozymandias. That sounds almost like some guy you probably hear from a rock star group in this day and age. Like, who's Ozzy? I don't know. I don't know. It's the it's those the first part of the letters that makes me think of that. Yeah. Not a crazy thing. The girl introduced like as the water priestess into the Samurai 7. She is also voiced by this forgot her name, but the one who does the voice of Rukia, and Rizo Hawkeye as well. Yeah, it's totally like a whole crazy bunch of top tier voice actors who apparently did the voice for the anime from a long, long time ago. Whoa, I saw something flickering. I don't know if that was the screen or is that the stream. I don't know. Oh gosh. Let's... Yo. Yeah, I can't really get a feel for this. I'm gonna have to try it. Okay, so I think I've watched. Yes, there's the movie on Netflix that just popped up. A Jackie Chan movie called Drunken Master. It was it was quite a ride movie, like martial arts movie to watch, where Jackie Chan was actually kind of like this young jerk of a martial artist guy who's very cock and iron and stuff. Um, and then it was like, yeah, what was it? It was like, and then he just got then his dad had enough and tried to get his uncle, or was it like an uncle or someone unrelated? I don't know. Yeah, he gets this old guy to try and drag Jackie Chan to like do some training, like try to teach him to be a better person or something. Like basically, it just gone through like harsh training, and then it came a long way. At least he became a master of drunken kung fu or something. No, I don't think it was drunken kung fu. It was like drunken fist. But I will say this: it was I think that movie had a bit of weird moments with the. I think particularly with the audio, because sometimes they're like speaking in. Is it Cantonese or Mandarin in Hong Kong? Was it Cantonese or Mandarin? I don't know. Like at times they're like talking in their native language, and then at times they started speaking English. And my guess is that they, like, whoever was try to restore the movie, like the movie's audio, probably had difficulty like separating the. Probably have difficulty trying to recover the audio. So it's like a mix between going to English and then back to native language. Uh, do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, so yeah. Oh no. Hmm. to do. Do. Let's see. And hair, my one true nemesis. Alright, so thinking about this hair. So hair is flowing. Dude, so if I were to imagine one of her pigtails, can I even call it a pigtail? Should flow this. But then no. You can't just have to like, yeah, you just have to draw it like this. Oh boy. Might have to change the color coding on this thing. Yep. There we go. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be hard tracking down which outline is which, but they're all on separate layers, so should be fine. And I think a lot of people, no, well, a lot of YouTubers have been putting up guides on Guildfest, and some have even recommended Parcelus van Hohenheim as one of the servants to have for the semifinals or something. And I have not really leveled up Parcelus at all. Yeah. Like, I don't even know if I have enough materials for him because I got already got Fate the Fate Zero materials that I got. Like, I bought them from the shop for the caster. Sieg. I don't even have Sieg. I never even participated in that event. Like, I came so late into the game in the 3rd anniversary. Oh. I mean, I got... Well, at least I got Waver. And probably a level capped caster mesh. Well, if worst comes to worst, maybe I could just get. Maybe I'll try the Scotty looping by the time I've done fully leveling up Dante. And hopefully he'll be the one to carry me through the semifinals. Okay, you probably don't know what I'm listening to, but it's just still what is apparently it's some random German song in a Die Jagden Simon game. Scotty looping requires a lot of stuff, so it's like you need what the mage mystic code and kaleidoscope. Because I pretty much got 2 of those now. This is a really weird music track I'm listening to. Like, it's an Ace Attorney. It's a part of the Ace Attorney music track, but it's German. It's like a German and no background music. It's just some guy singing in German. 10, 10, 10. Well, GG me. I don't even have to. I don't even have the skills, the materials to upgrade Scotty then. Yeah, the materials to max out Scotty's skills. Like, I have barely holding on to all the materials I got just so I could save them for ascending my servants. I'm very, very paranoid about which servant needs to get which material now. I got like enough octuplet crystals. But it's like only in the 20s. So I don't know who else might need them. If only I had... I feel like this is a race against time between now and Halloween. Where I have to like... Yeah, I have to like... think about this... think about how my AP should be spent. Without using any apples. I used quite a couple of apples during the summer event and the farming for embers when it was half AP. I mean, like, it was a half AP session. And still, it's not enough to get me anywhere. Like, I'm... Damn. You can probably do something with double wave, but find some servants. DPS. Well, if my servant is my DPS servant, just how well can Jolter fill that role in? Because she has a pretty high attack stat right now. Like, I think she's in her 14k attack stat. Well, AoE. The only AoE servants I got is Saber. Well, Castoria. What is it? Yes, Karna. Well, got Shooten, but she needs. Yeah, she's gonna need like a lot of work to put in, like feed her more embers and yeah. Well, I got the materials set probably. She just needs to level up. I suppose Gilgamesh Caster could work since he could provide the crit stars with his skills. Well, I haven't got Artori to upgrade her NP yet, so. But trying to divide this time, how I'm spending the AP between now and Halloween without usage of apples. Yeah. I'm very sad that I didn't manage to get the Artoria to Noble Phantasm too. Like, I could keep rolling, but that means paying more money. And already done it like 3 times. And I'm just gonna save my tickets for Guildfest. Oh, who else is my AoE? Actually, isn't Jarcher AoE as well? Yeah, she is. She is like level 80 arts AoE. If only she had a higher attack stat, it would be gold. But she is, yeah, can't get anywhere without buffing her NP damage. Buffing NP and arts. I could probably add an extra attack with the... Yeah. I could probably add an extra attack with the combat mystic code, but that means I won't have the mystic code to give her extra and like an extra boost to the NP gauge. Let's see. Oh yeah, they were mentioning about that too. So that would make her absolutely destroy things in the rounds, wouldn't it? Ah! Yeah. Oof. MP1. Man. A 5-star MP2 is a dream. And that dream is Gilgamesh. Hmm. Okay. Let me just get rid of this. I mean, it's kind of like hidden anyways. Oh, this pigtail though. So let me imagine. Okay, so if I were thinking, this is... Oh, that direction may be better. Yeah, it's totally better. And I have got to stop taking naps in the afternoon. I mean, like, I feel like I'm trying to like set the alarm and then to wake me up in an hour, and for some reason I ended up sleeping a lot longer than that. I should really avoid doing that. Sleep is the enemy of any home productiveness. during daytime. Yeah, okay. Okay, so sure. Let's see. So the hair will curve there. The Knives Out film. I rewatched the Knives Out film. And it was actually quite interesting to like rewatch it and then see how the whole thing plays out. It's one hell of a mystery. One hell of a mystery movie. I suppose the detective character in that movie, thinks his thought process out loud, like what I'm doing right now. Ha! Okay, so the hair show will be there. Um, Damn. Then in that case, Castoria's hair should not be that on this side should not be that huge. Hmm. See. So if we were there we go. Oh boy. I'm gonna need a glass of water. It's 11:41. Now, I'm just thinking about my friend who talked with me about like if there was any Square Enix games I played before JRPGs. I thought Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy III, Final Fantasy Chronicles. Um, Played the original Final Fantasy VII on the PSP, but did not get to finish the part where Cloud has to cross over to find Sephiroth in the cold, frosty regions of wherever it is. Yeah, I think that's all the Final Fantasy games I actually played. There was the Final Fantasy IV, but I don't think I ever finished that game. Bravely Default, Bravely Second. Those I definitely played. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really. Yeah. Never really played any other Final Fantasy games minus the ones I've listed. I did try. Wait, I did try playing Final Fantasy 13, but that's the linear maps just made me very very bored. And by the time I actually got to the big outer region map, I never really bothered continuing because of the the amount of grind time and lack of exploration for me that I have to stick to stick based on the how I progress with the upgrades. Um, Other than that, I did play different Square Enix games that has enough, or at least games published by Square Enix, like uh, Hitman Absolution. Oh wait, I did. Yeah, I have played Octopath Traveler. Yeah, I have. Um, Damn, I haven't even finished that game. I'm like, there's only 3 characters left that I have to finish their stories. Oh boy, yikes! I had no idea who to start with when I first played that game, so I went with Primrose. Dun, 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 dun. It's a funny thing that I'm remembering. Yeah, that game is super good. Um, yeah. Damn, I'm probably gonna need to find some time to finish that game, but I've probably forgot a lot of things about it at this point. Let's see. What was? Yeah, there was a boss. Yeah, there was a that one particular boss fight in the Octopath Traveler, and that boss actually rode a horse around in that fight, or he's like fights on the horse inside the building. I'm like, really? And then there was the other guy who's actually trying to create a Philosopher's Stone using the same kind of ritual in Full Metal Alchemist. It's like he feeds the bodies to make the Philosopher's Stone. Oh boy. I have no idea. I have no idea who was the English voice actor for what's his name? The guy who's like the scholar. Shit. I don't know who the scholar guy that you can play in the game. Oh, yeah, the indoor horse fight. Yep. Um, yeah, the scholar guy, the English voice actor for the scholar guy is actually pretty good for in my from my perspective. Like because he sounds British, like, and sounds like he is a gentleman scholar in a way. Like he just emphasized on education at least. So yeah, that's yeah, I actually kind of like his voice. Particular characters I would actually... Yeah, if we're thinking about particular characters who I'm favored with, did I use Primrose a lot more in the other parties? I probably have. Like, she offers daggers and dark magic. And I think I gave her a class up, and she's able to do, like, what, 2 different kinds of magic or something? I don't know, I can't remember. Oh, God. The memory is fading. Oh, wait, I also played The World Ends With You, too. The World Ends With You. I have not finished the Switch version of the game, but I did play the DS version. Speaking of the Switch version, damn, I'm probably need to try and finish that Switch version. Yeah, my bear. Speaking of the Switch, yeah, I noticed that there was like this one other game that's like kind of like a Fire Emblem game, but it's a indie develop set in the French Revolution. Apparently, the sister of Napoleon Bonaparte is the main character who's like leading the campaign in the in the in the Fire Emblem esque kind of maps with a fog of war and all that. Yeah, I thought that looked like an interesting game. So it's probably out on maybe out on the eShop by now. So I don't know. I don't remember what was the name of it, but it definitely is a character about a sister of Napoleon Bonaparte, or Napoleon, I assume. Yeah. And there's like all these other characters as well, and the art was actually pretty nice. Yeah. Shit. Think of other games I have not finished. On the Switch. Damn, what was that game? Um, damn. It's the one made by the company that the it's the one Platinum Games. Platinum Games made the game. What was it called? Legion something. Uh, Something about police personas. I have not finished that game. It was so good, but I not finished it because it was like taking up my time too. I'm like, can't take it. I can't spend all my time on that game. I need to work. I need to do something about my art. And then by the time I'm already quit that game, I'm probably end up playing something else. Ah. Oh boy, this is a headache for me. Oh, damn. And games I've actually finished, if I were to think. If I were to think what games I actually finished, it's like a 50. It's probably like a 50-50. Hmm. I'm gonna play a different music because I'm probably done listening to this Dayakten soundtrack. What else can I play? Yeah, I could Pyre. Yeah, the Super Giant games. They have nice games. Don't know when I'm gonna think about purchasing or playing the Hades game that they've probably released by now. But I have played Bastion, Transistor, and Pyre. I think those are the only Supergiant games that are out. Um, yeah, it's like a Pyre game is kind of like, what is it? It's like a soccer slash basketball slash RPG game. No, it's like a. Is it a bet? Wait. So it's kind of like a sports game, but in an RPG sense. I'm thinking. Yeah. It's kind of like it's kind of good. It was a good gameplay, and you can also play like 2-player game as well. You know, the real question is who is actually have enough free time to join me for a 2-player game. Man, I had some thoughts about buying the cyberpunk game that's gonna come out soon, but I'm having, but I decided not to go through it because considering my past, considering how I'm got the different records of getting games that I'm interested in playing, but never really going through with playing them at all after I got them. Uh, yeah, I'm just gonna not get them until I'm absolutely sure I'm interested in playing it. Speaking of which, still have not played The Last of Us Part 2. Oh boy, 20 cent. This guy, you can play like the character is like a cyborg, right? So that's essentially like It's essentially kind of like Ghost in the Shell in a sense with the cyborgs. Yeah. Do 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 do. Hmm. Yeah. I learned. Yeah, I don't know anything about if I want to go through with getting the Cyberpunk game or not. Probably wait until a discount happens or something. PlayStation 5. And I'm definitely not gonna get it until it has a discount. Yo. Ooh. Gosh. Let's see, what PS5 better than Xbox? Well, I'm sure any console. I'm sure both Nintendo and PlayStation consoles are better than the Xbox. And probably someone will say PC Master Race above all the consoles. Speaking of which, people were so crazy about how Persona 4 Golden is now available to play on PC. So that's like that's the first Persona game that I actually learned that's on PC now. Yeah. I kind of wish I could get Persona 4 Golden on my Steam, but seeing that I only have the Mac computer, um, I'm not gonna be able to play that Persona 4 Golden. Well, it's fine. I already got the PS Vita, so I've already cleared Persona 4 Golden. But the fact is that you could also have dual audio on the PC version of that game, so which you couldn't get that on the PS Vita. Oh man. If I ever build a PC and I get finally able to play PC games again, first thing I do, I would get Persona 4 Golden, and then I would play it in Japanese audio. I'm not really. I mean, the dub isn't that bad. You got like Yuri Lowenthal and Johnny Young Bosch in the voice acting for that game. They did a terrific job. It's just that like Japanese audio, you want to like listen to the cast because I only listen to them on the anime version of on the anime series based on the game. Yeah. Yeah. What was my budget for that PC game? I think I wanted to make like I want to put out a $2,000 budget. But right now, goddamn FGO and whaling. I'm sure I probably have enough money after. Probably sure have enough money maybe from working myself and not going out so much for food. Like since the whole COVID crisis, put some of the restaurants shut down for a few months. In the interim between my time working from home. Yeah, it was like it was like I did like a I think it was a free 4 days a week thing. I think it was a free 4 day a week thing from home, and then it went back to regular 2. I wish I could still work from home, but the longer you stay working from home, the more it will drive you crazy. But I guess that depends on the work. Now, if I could just draw art from home and still get paid. Oh man. Yeah. Mm-hmm. How is my AP bar on FGO right now? So Atalante's Alter's new nickname is the nickname online is Niante, which I guess kind of makes sense with her appearance. Rank up quests. They cost like 15 AP though, don't they? Okay, so I got like 93 AP bar right now. I could probably clear it. Niauter. Okay, so yeah. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay, I'm just gonna put this on hold for now. It's time to farm. God, I feel like the cape needs more work. Yeah, that would be a dream. Come to think of it, was there an option I could do that on Twitch or something? Like streaming it through my phone or whatever game I'm playing on my phone right now? Or was that only on the iPhone? Hmm. Yep. Alright. Oh, I have got to look up on this streaming stuff. I think I think yeah, I think I can only do the stream. I can only stream on Twitch with the PS4 with the PS4 game capture system, like its internal game capture software. That's the only thing that I'm able to do live stream with for games. But yeah, if the game on the PS4 gets if certain sections of the game on the PS4 ends up getting like this message pop up where it says they block out the recording area, everything for that part of the section, then yeah, that's a GG for streaming because you know how Japanese people like to. I mean, how Japanese studios like to prevent people from spoiling stuff from inside games. Funny enough, uh, the Tales of Castoria game that I got like years ago blocks any kind of recording or streaming if you don't have any external device like a Elgato or something. If you just stream directly from PS4, then blah. Pretend YouTube doesn't exist. I don't think it's YouTube. It's like no, it's just a PS4, like some kind of PS4 coding. Yeah, it's just weird. It's like I only know that the Batman Arkham Knight did that thing where it blocks out a section of the game from being recorded internally on the console or even streaming. What else? Tales of Zestiria. It blocks out the whole thing. Persona 5 Vanilla did that as well. Persona 5 Royal did that for the news section of the game. What else? No, I don't think they did blocked out Gravity Rush. A section of Gravity Rush that I could recall. Yes. Is it much better? I'd say it's a lot. It's a lot easier compared to the Persona 5 original. It was like because you got like more things that helps the grind get a lot more easier, and fusions, they improved the fusion system, so you could like get a lot of benefits from from the fusion alarm gimmicks. Um, yeah, this you also find like a lot of things to do in Persona 5 Royal as well. Like, yeah, you could go to Kiki Choji? Yeah, you could like play pool or darts. Um, yeah, and there's also this one random guy in the back alley who's apparently some fishy guy with a mask, and he just asks you to like fetch him some items, and then he'll trade you for like some other items that he's got in exchange. And apparently, this guy also happens to have like he happens to have he happens to the reason why he's collecting all this stuff is because his son actually wants some of these items, so he's just doing some back alley dealings with you just to trade for some normal items, and then he'll just that rare but normal items, and then you just like give it to, and then he will like say thanks, my man, and then he'll just like take that item and give it to his son, and it was like the weird. It was like all right, you could have just bought it yourself, but I'm not gonna complain if you're gonna trade. Oh, um, yeah. Have you ever? Yeah, if you've ever played Odin Sphere, it is a very good game too. Muramasa Demon Blade. It has been a long time. It's a long time since I actually played that game, but I remembered it was kind of fun as well. But thinking about Demon Blade Muramasa, yeah, all those foods, the food art. Oh, the food art, man. Yeah. Kind of. I wish I have. Man, that's probably like the one thing I'm gonna think about. Do I want to draw some food art in a separate time after I'm done with Castoria? What happened? Oh my! What? Yo! I'm just sorry. I'm just looking at my phone right now. The Spriggan killed Alexander and Ishtar Rider. Yo, that's I'm fine. I got my Jotcher ready. Yeah. Alright. So let's see. Ushu. And Masha's gotten a lot better after I got through her Camelot story. And she's like able to like get her NP up to max or near to max. And even go past beyond 100%. That's crazy. Man, I hate the Spriggan. It's like he keeps buffing himself with crits. This big dude likes to put some crit buffs on himself. Yep. Alright, it's GG for this guy. Hopefully. Whoa. Alright, the Spriggan was already used up his full charge. Okay. Alright. Do. Okay, can I get all the mountain prisms? Oh! Yo! 90s? Oh no. I have to farm one more time just to get the last free mana prisms. Do I even... Oh man. Really? Damn. Yeah, I only have like 3 mana prisms left to grab. Damn. I'm probably just gonna leave that alone. But hey, it's like, hey, I got like a total of 1800 mana prisms. That's like a round number. Holy crap. An exact 1800. Oh, dude. Yep. I'm definitely gonna just leave the last 3 mana prisms alone. I'll probably use up 66 of these for Babylonia, or just let it build up and then I'll just work on the art thing. But I think that's done. I'm done with farming on Fate Zero now. All right. So, oh geez, 1224. Yeah, this cape. Damn, I'm gonna change music. I'm gonna play this. Yeah, the Lazy Detective Agency. Did I get all the statues? Yeah, I did. I cleared everything. I cleared everything except the last 3 mana prisms. Oh boy. Have you ever played a Shin Megami Tensei game? Because I would recommend like playing Devil Survivor on the 3DS if you have it. Other than that, there's also like plans for releasing the Shin Megami Tensei 3 game in the Shin Megami Tensei 5 game on the Switch, maybe around next year. So there's like a Shin Megami Tensei 3 remastered for the plan for Switch release in 2021. And the Shin Megami Tensei 5, that is still a work in progress, so they haven't really released the game in Japan yet. But apparently, a lot of people said good things about Shin Megami Tensei 3 back in the day. Especially like when you got like Dante, like Shin Megami Tensei 3 featuring Dante from Devil May Cry. Oy. Now I have not actually played the SMT3 myself on the PS2 because yeah, that game is a rarity in itself. Well, I actually have the game, but I never really opened it for collection's sake. Yeah, I think at this point the most rarest it's probably the Raido the Devil Summoner Raido Kuzunoha games that are probably the most rarest of all or something because they cost like for PS2 games that came out like so many years back in PS2 era. Um, yeah, those games cost like over $100 or $200, and that's crazy. I tell you, because shit, how am I gonna find a game like Devil Summoner? Like, it's a really cool concept. Like, you got a guy named, you got the main character who goes under the moniker of Raido Kuzunoha, and he's like the protects Japan while doing detective work as well. Well, he basically protects the Tokyo during the Was it the Heisei era? No, no, it was something like an era right after the Maji period. But you gotta like admire the setting that they made for like that particular time in Japan. Like it's just after the Meiji era, and it's still like you got like early 19th century cars and stuff. Oh, this dude. When will Atlas make a remake of Raido Kuzunoha? That is the one thing I wanted to see. Alright, I think I'm going nowhere with this tape. I'll probably. Yeah, I'll try and leave this one for tomorrow then. Anyways. Thanks for watching the stream, Joel. And a few other people who have joined as well. So and thanks for watching the stream. I don't know if don't know if I'm gonna do another stream tomorrow. I feel like I should stick to making it a Saturday night stream, because that way people could like watch it on a Saturday night, and so that like I don't have to do a stream on a Sunday night where people will most likely want to try and get to bed early for work. Anyways, see us.